Hello and thanks for joining me for this track guide around Red Bull Ring for Daily Race C. This week we're in the Gr4 cars. It's 12 laps and hard tyres. It's one of those races where for some reason there is a pointless pit stop. I don't think there's any point in changing tyres. It definitely doesn't seem to be worth it, even if you are in the higher tyre wear cars like the RCZ or the Scirocco. Something interesting that I did find out yesterday is that for the race, the Genesis and some other non-FF cars are really viable. So if you get in a car that you like, that you can put in reasonable lap times in, that's not going to have the tyre wear. I found the Genesis fantastic. I used it in the race today and it definitely keeps up. You have to be a little bit more accurate when you're getting on the power, but there is just no tyre wear and your lap times stay really consistent. If anything, they get faster through the race. So if you don't like the way that the Peugeot or the Scirocco drive and you want to have a car you enjoy driving a little bit more that doesn't have tyre wear, then jump in the Genesis. I'd really recommend it. I ran it brake balance -1 or brake balance even, depending on how you like handling the car rotating. But for the lap guide, we are going to be in the RCZ here because it's by far and away the fastest car, and I was pretty pleased. At the time of recording this, this is the 28th fastest quali time, I think, so obviously that will drop down, but I'd like to think that will stay top 100, which for me is in such a competitive week is definitely a good target to aim for. So without further ado, let's get into the lap guide. So as always here, important to get a good launch out of the last corner. I've been short shifting to 4th gear there just to stop any wheel spin, and seems to get much better traction coming onto the straight. For the first brake mark here, we're looking out for the 100 board, so right on the line of the 100, coming across to use all the track, down to 3rd gear, trail braking as you turn in, clip the apex and then feed the power in gradually. Don't stamp on the power coming out of there, you do need to feed it in, and you'll sometimes have to hold at sort of half throttle for a little bit, but then you'll be able to get full power down soon enough and get a good launch up the straight. Next marker here is also the 100. We're going to brake again right on the line of the 100, coming out to use all the track. Stay in 2nd gear here, trail brake as you turn in again. Make sure you clip that apex and then definitely hold half throttle there for a little bit until you can feel that the car's got some kind of grip. You're also going to have to let the revs bounce in 2nd gear a little bit. Don't shift to 2nd straight away. You want the revs to bounce a little, and then once you feel like you've definitely maxed the gear out, then shift. Again, 100 board here, just before the line brake in there, and ideally stay in 3rd for this, but I did use 2nd because I didn't quite manage to trail brake early enough, but definitely short shift to 3rd as you see I do there as you're accelerating. You don't really want to accelerate out there in 2nd gear. Try and stay in 3rd the whole way around if you can. And next brake marker is the 50. Again, I'm braking just on the 50. Good amount of brake, but then get off of the brake as quickly as you can. The car will not rotate on this camber if you've got the brake held down. Then you see as soon as I'm on the curb there, I start feeding the power in up to 4th gear, and now here you want to swing the car in just before you brake. So it feels really early, but the car's going to understeer a little bit, so you want to swing the car in, then the brake, keep it in 4th gear and feed the power in. Remember not to let your left wheels drift too up onto the curb out in that exit there as well, or that will be a penalty. Marshall's box here I use as the reference, just a dab of brake here and then again get off the brake to get the car turning in or you'll understeer. Feed the power in until you're comfortable getting full throttle, and then the yellow block markers there on the ground, clip the apex, and as I say, you want to really be accelerating in 4th gear, and you can see that's an improvement on my previous lap. Came across the line there for a 1:36.278, so given that the top times are in the high 1:35s, really pleased with that. Definitely will drop down a little bit, but hopefully that's a good starter for giving you guys a decent lap guide this week. So as always, we're going to let the lap play out at full speed now, but good luck in your qualifying this week and your races, and thanks for watching.